Hello everyone. Today we are going to see about fundamental rights in Constitution of India. First we see about what is fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are the essential freedoms that every citizen of India is guaranteed under the Constitution. These are the rights that protect our liberty, dignity and equality in daily life. These rights are not just legal rules, they reflect the basic human rights that every person is entitled to just by human being. In fact, India's fundamental rights are deeply inspired by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which was adopted by the United Nations in 1948 after World War II. This shows that our constitution aligns with global values of justice, freedom, and equality. In the Indian constitution, these rights are mentioned in Part 3 from Article 12 to 35. This part is often called the Magna Carta of India, showing how important it is. These rights are enforceable by the law, which means if they are violated, you can directly go to the court to protect them. Next, see about list of fundamental rights. India provides six fundamental rights. First is right to equality. It has Article 14 to 18. Second, right to freedom. It has Article 19 to 22. Third, right against exploitation. It has Article 23 to 24. Fourth, right to freedom of religion. It has Article 25 to 28. Fifth, cultural and educational rights. It has Article 29 to 30. Sixth, right to constitutional remedies. It has Article 32. Let's see fundamental rights one by one. First is right to equality. It ensures everyone is treated equally, no matter their religion, caste, gender, or background. It is covered under Articles 14 to 18. Article 14 Equality before law. Article 15 No discrimination by the state. Article 16 Equality of opportunity in public employment. Article 17 Abolition of untouchability. Article 18 Abolition of titles. Next is right to freedom. The right to freedom ensures that every citizen can speak freely, move anywhere in India, choose any job, and live with dignity. It is covered under Article 19 to 22. Article 19 Freedom of speech and expression. Article 20 Protection in respect of conviction for offense. Article 21 Protection of life and personal liberty. Article 21A Right to freedom and compulsory education for children aged 6 to 14. Article 22 Protection against arbitrary arrest and detention. Next is right against exploitation. Right against exploitation protects people from being abused or treated unfairly. It is covered under Articles 23 to 24. Article 23 Prohibition of human trafficking and forced labor. Article 24 Prohibition of child labor in hazardous jobs below age 14. Next is right to freedom of religion. The right to freedom of religion lets every citizen follow, practice, or change any religion freely. It covered under Article 25 to 28. Article 25 Freedom to follow and spread any religion. Article 26 Freedom to manage religious institutions. Article 27. No one can be taxed to promote a religion. Article 28. No religious teaching in government schools. Next is cultural and educational rights. Cultural and educational rights protect the identity of minority communities in India. It covered under Article 29 to 30. Article 29 lets minorities preserve their language, script, and culture. Article 30 gives them the right to set up and run their own schools and colleges. These rights help keep India's cultural diversity alive and ensure equal education opportunities for all. Next is right to educational remedies. The right to constitutional remedies is like a safety net for your fundamental rights. If any of your rights are violated, you can directly approach the Supreme Court or High Court. The courts can then order the government to protect your rights or stop any harmful actions. The rights make sure that your fundamental rights enforceable and not just promises on paper. These are the rights. These are the fundamental rights in Constitution of India. Thank you.